Most people think of a warm shower as one of life's small, soothing pleasures. The gentle water relaxes stiff muscles, eases sore joints, and washes away the day. But what many don't realize is that the same habit that once felt harmless and healing can quietly start working against you after 60. As we age, our skin changes, our circulation slows, and our balance becomes more delicate. The things that felt good or safe years ago can suddenly have very different effects. A few simple choices in the shower, like temperature, soap, and pace, can either protect your health or quietly chip away at it over time. The good news is that with just a few mindful changes, your daily shower can become a gentle form of medicine for your skin, heart, and spirit. Let's start with one of the most common shower habits that becomes risky with age: using water that's too hot. There's something comforting about stepping under steaming water, especially if your joints ache or your back feels stiff. That instant warmth feels like relief, but as we get older, our skin becomes thinner and loses its natural oils. Dermatologists warn that water hotter than about 105 degrees Fahrenheit can strip away those protective oils almost instantly. When that happens, your skin becomes dry, fragile, and more likely to crack. A small split in the skin might not seem serious, but for older adults, especially those with diabetes or poor circulation, it can open the door to infections that take weeks to heal. Hot water can also affect your blood pressure. Sudden heat makes blood vessels expand, and that can cause a drop in blood pressure that leaves you lightheaded or even dizzy when you step out of the shower. On a slippery surface, that's a serious fall risk. One fainting episode on wet tile can lead to broken bones or long recoveries that steal your confidence and independence. Experts say that what feels pleasantly warm to your hands may actually be too hot for your skin. The safest range is closer to 98 to 100 degrees, warm enough to relax you, but not enough to damage your skin or shock your circulation. A good rule of thumb is that if your skin turns red, the water is too hot. Another common mistake is using harsh soaps or heavily perfumed body washes. For years, advertising told us that the cleanest feeling comes from a thick lather, a bright fragrance, and that squeaky sensation when you rinse. In truth, that squeaky clean feeling is your skin's way of saying it's been stripped bare. After 60, our skin produces much less oil and loses collagen, the protein that keeps it supple and firm. When you use strong soaps containing sulfates, alcohol, or synthetic fragrances, you break down the skin's natural barrier and disturb the healthy bacteria that protect it from irritation. Once that barrier is weakened, even a gentle scratch or bump can cause a tear, and every tiny crack becomes a pathway for infection. Many older adults mistake dryness and itching for normal signs of aging, but they're actually warning signs from the skin. Switching to mild, fragrance-free cleansers with ingredients like oatmeal, glycerin, or aloe can make a huge difference. These formulas clean without removing essential moisture. Within a few weeks, skin often feels softer, less irritated, and healthier. Remember, the goal isn't to feel stripped of oil, it's to feel comfortably clean and hydrated. The next habit that often sneaks up on people is showering too often, or not often enough. Some older adults continue to shower every day or even twice a day, believing that more washing equals better hygiene. But frequent showers, especially with hot water and soap, can erode the skin's moisture barrier. Over time, this leads to dryness, itching, and tiny cracks that invite bacteria in. Others, meanwhile, begin showering less often because of fatigue, mobility issues, or fear of slipping. When that happens, sweat, dead skin, and natural oils build up, leading to odor, irritation, and sometimes fungal infections in warm, moist areas of the body. The right balance is key. For most seniors, showering every other day or 2 to 3 times a week is enough. Use warm, not hot water, a gentle cleanser, and take special care to dry and moisturize afterward. That rhythm keeps the skin clean but preserves its natural protection. Those with more active lifestyles or skin conditions may adjust as needed, but moderation is what matters most. Clean doesn't have to mean stripped, it means balanced. Even when water temperature and soap are just right, there's another silent risk that often goes unnoticed: rushing and skipping basic safety steps. Many people think, I've been doing this my whole life, I'll be fine. But the bathroom, and especially the shower, becomes one of the most dangerous places at home with age. According to national safety data, hundreds of thousands of older adults are injured in bathrooms each year, often from simple slips. The combination of wet surfaces, limited balance, and changes in blood pressure creates a perfect storm for falls. As we age, reaction time slows and muscles lose strength. Something as small as turning too quickly to grab the soap can lead to a loss of balance. Hot water can also make you feel faint if you stand too long. These accidents don't just cause pain, they can dramatically affect independence. Recovery from fractures can take months and often leads to reduced mobility long after the injury heals. But the good news is that these risks are preventable. Installing a non-slip mat, grab bars, and a shower chair can make a world of difference. Keeping the bathroom well lit, leaving the door slightly open for air, and placing towels within easy reach add layers of safety that cost almost nothing but offer priceless protection. It's easy to underestimate the shower's role in well-being. For many, it's just part of the morning routine, a quick rinse before the day begins. But for older adults, it's more than that. It's a daily encounter with temperature, movement, and balance that touches nearly every part of physical health. When done thoughtfully, a shower can be a source of healing instead of harm. When done carelessly, it can quietly drain strength over time. In the next part, we'll look at how small, positive habits, like moisturizing right after bathing, using your shower to boost circulation, improving balance, and adding mindfulness, can turn this simple ritual into one of the most effective self-care tools for healthy aging. Now that we've looked at the habits that can quietly harm your body over time, let's turn to the ones that can help you thrive. Because the truth is, your shower doesn't just have to be about getting clean. It can be a daily act of healing, something that strengthens your body, protects your skin, and centers your mind. The right steps can make all the difference, especially after 60. One of the simplest yet most powerful habits is moisturizing within 2 minutes after your shower. Most people step out, towel off, and move on with their day, unaware that those next 2 minutes are a golden window for skin health. Warm water opens your pores and softens the outer layer of skin. But as the moisture evaporates, it takes your skin's natural hydration with it. Older skin, which already struggles to retain water, becomes dry faster than you might imagine. That's why doctors call it post-shower dehydration. The fix couldn't be easier. Apply a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer right away while your skin is still slightly damp. Think of your skin like a sponge. When it's dry, it resists moisture, but when it's damp, it absorbs and seals in hydration much more effectively. Applying lotion or oil in this short window locks in water beneath the surface, forming a protective layer that keeps your skin supple and resilient. Dermatologists recommend creams or ointments with ingredients like ceramides, shea butter, or glycerin. These replenish your skin's barrier and help it hold on to moisture longer. For very dry areas like elbows, legs, and hands, a thicker cream or ointment may be better than a lotion. One man named Henry, 76, struggled for years with flaky skin and itching. He switched soaps, changed diets, even altered his laundry detergent, but nothing seemed to help. His doctor finally told him to apply a moisturizer immediately after showering instead of waiting until later. Within weeks, his skin felt smoother and his itching nearly disappeared. The change was small but life-altering. It's not just about vanity. Keeping your skin hydrated helps it stay strong and resist infection. Those 2 minutes after your shower are your best chance to protect it. The next healthy habit is using your shower time to support circulation. For younger people, showering might be nothing more than a quick rinse, but for older adults, it can be a valuable opportunity to stimulate blood flow naturally. As we age, our blood vessels lose elasticity, and circulation can slow. That's why hands and feet often feel cold or swollen, or why wounds take longer to heal. Gentle warmth from the water encourages your blood vessels to expand, improving oxygen flow throughout the body and easing strain on the heart. Doctors often refer to this as a mild form of hydrotherapy, using water temperature and movement to encourage better circulation. Letting warm water flow over your muscles for a few minutes can ease stiffness and loosen tension, especially in the shoulders, back, and legs. Adding gentle massage with your hands or a soft sponge enhances the effect, helping move fluid through the lymphatic system, which clears toxins and reduces swelling. A simple technique is to let warm water run down your calves for about a minute, then use circular motions to massage upward toward your knees and thighs. This encourages blood to return toward the heart. For an extra boost, you can finish with a short burst of cool water for 15 or 20 seconds. The mild contrast in temperature helps tone blood vessels and awaken your nervous system. One woman named Caroline, 68, adopted this habit every morning and said her legs felt lighter and more energized within weeks. It became her personal form of gentle exercise, something that supported her heart and circulation without ever leaving the bathroom. Improving circulation this way doesn't just make you feel good. It supports healing, energy, and even brain function by ensuring that more oxygen reaches your tissues. And when paired with mindfulness, it can turn a simple shower into a therapeutic ritual for the whole body. But there's another benefit that few people think about. Your shower can help train your balance and confidence. After 60, many adults notice subtle changes in steadiness. The floor feels a little more slippery, or movements feel less sure. The shower, with its warmth and gentle water flow, can actually become a safe environment to rebuild that strength if you take precautions first. Physical therapists recommend installing sturdy grab bars and using a non-slip mat or shower chair for support. Once you have those in place, you can practice simple movements that engage your stabilizing muscles. Start small, stand tall, hold onto a grab bar, and lift your heels for a few seconds, then lower them slowly. Or, when you feel comfortable, try shifting your weight from one foot to the other. These small actions activate the muscles in your ankles, legs, and core, the same ones that protect you from falling in daily life. A man named Frank, 81, began doing this after a minor fall in his kitchen left him nervous about moving too quickly. His doctor encouraged him to try gentle balance exercises during his shower routine, using the warm water to relax tight muscles first. Within a month, he noticed he could move more easily and walk with greater confidence. It wasn't about athletic performance, it was about trust. He said, "I stopped being afraid of my own body." Balance training in the shower isn't about turning bathing into a workout. It's about integrating awareness into something you already do. Each small, steady movement reconnects your brain and body, helping you feel more stable and secure. Over time, these micro exercises add up, improving confidence and preventing falls, the single biggest cause of injury in older adults. Your shower can become more than just hygiene. It can be therapy. When you approach it with mindfulness, you create a space where your body heals, your circulation awakens, and your muscles relearn steadiness. In the next and final part, we'll explore how your shower can also heal your mind, how to transform it into a sanctuary for peace, reflection, and emotional renewal. We've talked about how the right water temperature, gentle soaps, moisturizing, and mindful movement can all protect your body. But the shower can also be powerful medicine for your mind and spirit. It can be your daily space to reset, reflect, and let go. In a world that often feels fast and uncertain, that quiet time under running water can become one of the most healing moments of your day, if you treat it as more than just routine. For many people over 60, showering has become a task to get through, rather than an experience to savor. But taking those few minutes with intention can calm your nervous system, steady your breathing, and ease emotional stress that builds up silently over time. Doctors now understand that stress hormones like cortisol can rise with chronic worry, loneliness, or tension, and that these elevated levels weaken the immune system, disturb sleep, and accelerate aging. The gentle rhythm of water, the steady sound, and the warmth on your skin can help reverse that process by activating what's called the rest and restore response, the body's natural signal to slow down, recover, and heal. The idea is simple. Make your shower a mindful moment. Before stepping in, take a deep breath. Notice how the air feels, how the floor supports your feet, how the sound of water changes as it falls. As the warmth touches your shoulders, let yourself focus only on the present. Feel each breath as if it's washing away the weight you've been carrying. If thoughts or worries come up, imagine the water gently rinsing them off your skin and down the drain. This isn't about meditation in the strict sense. It's about paying attention, about allowing your senses to remind you that you are alive here and capable of peace. One woman named Martha, 77, found this practice life-changing after losing her husband. Her therapist suggested turning her nightly shower into what she called a quiet ritual. She dimmed the lights, played soft instrumental music, and focused on breathing slowly while the warm water soothed her body. Within a few weeks, her anxiety softened and her sleep improved. She said, "I realized it wasn't just cleaning my skin, it was cleaning my heart." You can do the same. It doesn't require special equipment or a new routine, just presence. If you prefer, use that time to think about what you're grateful for, to send silent well wishes to loved ones, or simply to let your body rest in the moment. The water becomes more than water. It becomes a reminder of renewal. Every drop tells your body that it's safe to relax, that you've made it through another day, and that there's still joy in small, quiet moments. When you combine these physical and emotional practices, gentle temperatures, soothing cleansers, safe movements, and mindful attention, your shower becomes more than a chore. It becomes a daily therapy session, a time when your body and spirit meet halfway. Dermatologists, physical therapists, and geriatric specialists all agree that consistent small acts of care have far greater long-term benefits than occasional major changes. The key to healthy aging isn't doing everything at once. It's doing the small things with awareness every single day. So think of your shower as daily medicine for a longer, stronger life. Each time you step in, you're not just washing off the day. You're protecting your skin from dryness and infection. You're supporting your circulation, easing your joints, and lowering your risk of falls. You're nurturing your balance, both physical and emotional. And you're giving yourself a few minutes of calm where your mind can breathe and your heart can settle. Aging well doesn't mean never slowing down or never feeling pain. It means treating yourself with the same care and respect you've given to others for years. It means adjusting old habits to match what your body and mind need now. When you choose gentle warmth over heat, soft cleansers over harsh ones, calm over rush, you're choosing to age with intention. The shower is where your day can begin or end with a moment of self-kindness. It's where you can reconnect with your own strength and remind yourself that you are still capable of feeling good in your body. It's not about chasing youth, it's about protecting your vitality. You've earned the right to care for yourself in ways that truly matter. So tomorrow morning, before you turn that handle, pause. Feel the anticipation of the warm water, breathe deeply, and remember that this isn't just another shower. It's a chance to renew yourself, to care for the body that has carried you through life's storms and joys. Let the water remind you that you're still growing, still healing, still living fully. And when you step out, take those 2 minutes to seal in the care you've just given yourself. Moisturize your skin, move gently, and carry that calm energy with you into the rest of your day. Because aging gracefully isn't about doing more, it's about caring more. The small, quiet rituals like a mindful shower are what keep your heart strong, your body resilient, and your spirit at peace. Your shower can be a moment of transformation every single day, a time to release, to restore, and to reconnect with who you are. When you approach it with presence and gratitude, it becomes a daily promise to yourself that no matter your age, you still deserve comfort, balance, and joy. And that's the real secret to aging well, not found in pills or products, but in the everyday moments where you choose to care for yourself deeply and consistently. Because even something as simple as how you shower can become a reflection of how you live, with strength, grace, and self-respect. Thank you for being here and for taking these moments to learn, reflect, and care for yourself. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who could use the reminder. Every day is a chance to begin again with warmth, awareness, and love for the life you're still creating.